And a warm welcome and Happy New Year. This is for the Alan Wake 2 Collector's Edition PS5. Now, in case anyone was curious as to how the packaging was handled, they did a great job, and that's why I wanted to show this part, because as a collector's edition and a collector, you don't want to arrive something that's going to come in the mail banged up. This is packed very carefully. So if you ordered it, or if you're going to have to buy it from a reseller down the road, hopefully they just keep it in the original packaging. This thing arrived in pristine condition. And here we have the sleeve of the collector's edition. And if you can't see it, in this lighting, there's grooves. So you can feel the bumps on the Alan Wake 2 font, the rooted tree. If you flip this to the side, same thing. Alan Wake 2 on both sides of the sleeve. On the back side, there's a spiral, kind of reminds me a little bit of True Detective. And on the bottom, the contents. If you order from Limited Run Games, you should have gotten the game in October, deluxe edition. And then the collector's edition shipped out in December. Now, the total damage for this, the pre-order was open for 6 weeks, but this is what the cost was. I would imagine a reseller value is going to be probably about double, because there is an in-game replica. It's not just a statue and steel bookcase. You're actually getting a lot more out of this. So keep that in mind, that this is going to be something that people are going to look after, because after 6 weeks, it's sold out. That's it. It's not coming back. And now we're getting closer. This is with the sleeve off. There is nothing on the back. There's no print on the top. And this opens right in the middle. So let's get this baby open and let it breathe and see what's inside. We're almost there. So if you take off the top cover, looks like a USB plug-in, a statue. And then there's some directions for the actual angel light. Feel free to pause the video. I plan on putting the batteries in, but I probably will not use the USB cable just because it requires another outlet, another plug-in. But I don't see anything about the light bulb, so I probably won't leave this on too much, because once the light bulb burns out, you kind of lose that genuine angel statue look, unless I can look up the model of the light bulb. So what I was interested in when I first ordered this was, does it feel cheap and plasticky? How much of it is plastic? What does it weigh? So I want to get this out and see if there's value behind this collector's edition. Here is the bottom layer. You got the room key, the book, and it looks like the pins. And underneath, it looks like that is the perfect spot for the game. So there you go. If you ordered it just like that, it would probably arrive together, but this is how they shipped it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this set up, and you'll see that I'll get the batteries and the angel light statue over here. I want to show the bottom of it. If the camera catches it, this is the bottom of the statue. And also, this wire is not real, it's fake. So you can plug in the USB to charge it. So I would imagine that they just kind of put that there as a prop for a replica, but it's gonna be blurry, so I'm gonna back it up. But anyhow, I'm gonna go into the next part and show a little bit more of this off and kind of stage it to where you can see it better. just before I lay everything out and get to the rest of the edition, I think the most key takeaway is the angel lamp itself, which is an in-game, like the replica itself is so cool to have. And I'm happy they didn't go with a typical statue or just a steel bookcase. And they made this. Now, for those of you looking for metal or perhaps more weight to it, I gotta be honest, this does not weigh very much. And here's the kicker. So I put batteries into this and I plugged it in. It works great. However, here's the catch. The light bulb is plastic and the wiring is part of the statue, so you cannot change out the light bulb. So if you want to use it for a night light or keep it on for maybe excessive period of time, when it burns out, it burns out. So do be cautious of that. Even if you put batteries in or anything, you cannot swap it out. There is no mono light bulb for that. Maybe somebody can change it. I do remember Hideo Kojima getting one of these in the mail in X or Twitter, but I would imagine that he got a premium version, whereas this one is all plastic. I do like it. It's cool. Once again, it's not your typical statue, steel bookcase, slap a $200 price tag on it. However, if you are looking for metal or something beyond that, you're not going to find it here. If you're an Alan Wake fan, you're going to love it. But at the end of the day, this is probably the reason why people bought the actual collector edition. I know that's why I got it. It looks great. Here we go at night. This is a little quick sidestep from the rest of the collector's edition. So this is the angel lamp right next to the Oh Dear Diner thermos. A little size comparison, but you get the idea. So we're going to jump into the rest of the collector's edition from here. But I thought this would give you a good idea of what the lamp looks like at night. And here we go. Here is the metal Ocean View Hotel key. And the room key is 665. Now, if you see a room that says 665, you know what room you're really in. Just go up one more number. And the backside, Remedy Entertainment. And the set of 4 enamel pin set. Who doesn't like Coffee World? And then you also have the iconic looking bear and moose from those cheesy but hilarious commercials with the two brothers. Backside, nothing special. The book itself is a hardcover book with a lot of pictures. It's mainly pictures. There's not a lot of context. There's some things that explain the pictures. You're gonna get a lot of pages here between characters and environments. There's a foreword actually written by Sam Lake. There's another one here by the lead artist. And I won't go through every page because there's a lot, but for those of you that play the game, which I would imagine if not all of you did, you're going to see a lot of good pictures in here. There's concept art, details, really good job. And I'm skipping, I'm probably turning about, oh, here's the environments. So we're in another part. And then it also explains to you Cauldron Lake, there's Bright Falls, the Dark Place, the Lodge. That's a nice picture. So anyways, I turned probably about, I don't know, 8 to 10 pages per flip. But there it is. Lastly, here it is in its entirety. It is a nice collector's edition. I did not expect anything less from Remedy, as they put a lot of passion into their games, and they're easily probably in my top 3 favorite studios of all time. But I can tell you, if you missed out on getting this, it's probably going to fetch, I would imagine, I haven't looked yet, but I would say probably double, if not a little more than double, anytime you have an in-game replica item, such as the angel lamp or anything that a company comes out with that is not just a regular statue, but it's actually something you can wear, something you can have that was used in the video game itself. They generally go up in value. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And at the time I was making this video, it happened to be snowing. So I'm gonna close this out and just say thanks for watching. I'll probably upload maybe a video, possibly 2 each month. Once again, I like this collector's edition. It's a good job. Hopefully you got one in time. It was available for 6 weeks. If not, there's reseller prices, but even though the angel lamp is made of plastic, it's not like a cheap plastic. It does have slightly a little bit of weight to it. I do wish it was metal, but hey, you get what you get. And overall, I'm happy with this collector's edition. I would not expect anything less from Remedy, and once again, I think they did a great job, and I'm glad they went with this. This is such a cool item to have. Unfortunately, you cannot change out the light bulb, so that might be an issue leaving this on. I'm gonna turn it off at the end of this video. So I hope you're having a wonderful 2025, and thanks for viewing this.